With the lack of any Scream 6 casting news, rumors are running rampant across the internet. So let's talk about some of them.
What's your favorite scary movie? Amen.
We'll tear your soul apart.
Well, I'm Pennywise the dancing now.
Oh, Lord on the beast!
God, don't do that.
But sometimes death is better.
Hey everybody, what's up? KillJoy Jake here, and instead of having friends, I have horror movies. Today we're talking a little bit about Scream 6. Where the heck is any news about this? They literally start filming tomorrow. What is going on? Like, who's gonna be in this film? Is it literally just gonna be the cast of characters we have announced at this point? I don't think so. We're gonna get into all that in just a second here, but first, I'm gonna need y'all to like this video and subscribe if you're new here. I would greatly appreciate that. So, getting into this, we have a bunch of rumors just flooding the internet right now. I want to discuss some of the rumors that I think are interesting, and then I also want to talk about like the dangers of posting a rumor online. Now, one of the rumors that I was reading online is that maybe they're not posting the new cast list so that we can't figure out who the killer is this time around until way later. There's going to be less time to speculate as to who the killer is. But to me, I don't think that's how we figured out who the killers were the last time. I mean, I made a whole video talking about how Richie's hair can be seen briefly in the trailer and Sam is stabbing him. So logically, that can only come down to one conclusion. One of them is the killer. So it's really not gonna matter if you release the cast or not. The big thing is that you just can't show too much in your trailer. Give us very, very, very vague shots. Maybe this is the only thing Radio Silence actually has control over. Maybe they actually don't have any creative input when it comes to the trailer. I don't know all that stuff. I'm not a Hollywood insider or anything like that, but if that was the case, this could be some kind of tactic as to maybe like, oh, well, it'll give them less time to speculate. It could be these two people, or these three people, or this one person. But regardless, whenever the Scream 6 trailer does come out, probably December or January, just don't show too much and don't show anything from the third act. Like, honestly, if your one rule about the Scream 6 trailer is just don't show anything from the third act, nothing will get spoiled. Simple as that. I know, sounds crazy, right? No, but it's the truth. You won't have anything from the movie spoiled if you literally just don't show anything from the third act. Like, maybe they might spoil who the opening kill is, but the biggest thing for me is just don't reveal who the killers are. Don't give me anything from the third act. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of stuff you can use from Acts 1 and Act 2 for the entire trailer. I promise you, there's gonna be something. The other rumor involves actress Sadie Sink, who is possibly already on board and possibly even in Montreal, Canada, filming alongside the Radio Silence team, crew, whatever, as of right now. Now, once again, this is just a rumor, not confirmation that she's going to be in the film. Trust me, I would love for Sadie Sink to be in it, though. I mean, she matches the age range of, like, Jenna Ortega. She's only a year older than her, surprisingly. Like, we're so used to seeing her play a freshman in high school, pretty much, on Stranger Things, and now she's basically, like, 20 years old in real life, which is, like, kind of weird to think about. She's older than Jenna Ortega, which is crazy. So, I think she would work perfectly as, like, a freshman in college, honestly. That she's the age range for that. It would make a lot of sense. She could possibly be a red herring. And no, I'm not just saying that because she's a redhead. I'm saying that because, honestly, I feel like it could work with the character. For example, we have Tara now in college, possibly. That's also not confirmed, but it's heavily speculated considering that we're probably going to be filming at McGill University, which is right across the street from the casting office of where Scream 6 has their base of operations and all that. So they're probably going to be filming some stuff on a college campus. Would make sense to do a Scream 6 there, I think. So with Jenna Ortega's character now going to college, let's say theoretically, maybe she meets a new friend played by Sadie Sink, and who's a character that's possibly similar to her character Max on Stranger Things. Maybe she has a bit of an attitude and maybe a little two-faced, which is why we would suspect her to be the killer. So when Tara's in the room, you know, she's all like giggly and bubbly, like, oh yeah, let's fucking party. We're like college girls. Let's go out and party and drink and shit. I don't know, whatever college people do. I'm old at this point. I don't know what college kids do anymore. So that happens. Then when it's just Sam and her in the room, she's like gives her the old attitude towards Sam, and is just like, hey, Tara's my friend now. I don't care if you're her sister. She tells me all the nasty things you did in the past, yada, 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 something like that. Kind of like what they wanted to do with Amber's character in the last film, but they didn't. So that could work really well, I think. It could make her a big red herring, or even possibly the killer. But one big point I want to make with this video is that I'm seeing a lot of rumors just run rampant throughout the internet right now. Things that are just blatantly not true, and I see so many people responding to them being like, oh no, I'm so sad, like the film is delayed. Like, don't believe everything you see on the internet. Because listen, I can get up here and I can say don't post rumors, but that's not going to do anything. Let's be completely honest. Here I am talking about rumors. Would that even be hypocritical at this point? I don't know. I'm not going to tell you to not post rumors online, but what I will say is that only believe things from reliable sources. Like if you see something come out from like THR, Screen Rant, the actual Scream accounts, believe that. Bloody Disgusting is another good point. But if you just see some random Twitter account posting something about it, probably not true, especially because we haven't gotten any news, so everyone's hungry for something. Some of this isn't even coming from bad intent. There's no bad intentions, I don't think, with a lot of these rumors. A lot of them are just people who are like bored and really want some news to come out, so they're just posting something online that they think is like silly and funny. But unfortunately, it can lead to people really believing that and then going and posting it other places. So to me, it's like, yes, I'm right there with you. I'm feeling just as impatient as you are. I don't know why they're not announcing the cast. Like I said earlier, maybe it's to deter people from speculating, but it doesn't seem like they want to stop people from speculating. I mean, if you remember from when they were marketing Scream 5, they had this whole Woodsboro Film Club thing on Facebook, and I'm sure some people are even still a part of that. I left because I saw some really toxic stuff that I just didn't want to be a part of anymore. But when that was going on, in the rules for that, it said the number one thing was speculation is encouraged. Like, we want people to speculate because it's fun. It's fun to like make up theories. It's fun to speculate about things. I based my whole channel off of it pretty much. That's how much I like to talk about this kind of stuff. So speculate, come up with theories, go absolutely nuts, and be creative as possible is what I say. But if you're going to post something online, just make sure to like preface it with something like, oh hey, this is just a rumor, or oh hey, this is just a theory I came up with. Speaking of that, literally everything in this video is just rumors, speculation, theories. So don't take any of it as the truth. Take it with a grain of salt. I say that so many times on this page, but I do it for a purpose. I promise. I know it gets a little annoying, but I just don't want people going off of this video and being like, ha, KillJoy Jake said that Sadie Sink's gonna be in Scream 6. No way. Because then I feel sad. So what do you guys think about these Scream 6 rumors? Do you think any of them could be true? Is there any kind of logic to maybe leaving the cast list somewhere in the future and not telling us until later? Do you think Sadie Sink could be attached to the film? Leave me something about it in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this new Scream 6 video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more horror content and hopefully an actual Scream 6 update sometime in the future. Come on, Radio Silence, let's go! If you want to support this channel further, you can support me on Patreon or become a channel member by clicking on that join button on my page. I would greatly appreciate it, and it really keeps this channel alive. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.